here we go. Let's warm it up. Inchworms. Get out. One more. Keep it out here in that high plank. Left foot forward. Left arm up. Left elbow down. Left arm up. Back to a high plank. Right leg up. Right arm up. Right elbow down. Right arm up. High plank. Left leg. Left arm. Elbow down. Up. And plank. Switch sides. Last one. All right, line down. We're going to sit on the mat here. We're going to get those hip flexors going here. If you have to do both knees at the same time, that's fine. Or you can do each leg individually. All right, we're going to stack up the legs here. We're going to stack the feet. We're going to pick that right foot up. Bring it back. Hover above the ground. Swing it back forward. Okay, we're going to switch legs. All right, come on up into butterfly squat here. We're going to push out on those knees. Hands to the mat. Lift up the hips. Come on up, nice big arm circles. Reverse. We're going to do some forward lunges here. Contract the core. Two more. And two. Ankle circles. Other way. Switch legs. Ankle circles. And reverse. All right, stretch out those wrists. Pull the fingertips towards you. All right, roll them up. All right, we're gonna get started here with a little cardio. So we're gonna do 100 high knees. Then we're gonna go into 20 mountain climbers. And then we're gonna go into 20 alternating lunge jumps. So I'll talk you through it as you go. Do the best that you can. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4. Same with the mountain climbers. Each time you bring a leg forward, it's 1. Same with the lunge jumps. All right, here we go. 100 high knees. Go for it. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, that's 100. 20 mountain climbers here. Get up in that nice high plank. Contract the core. Bring the knee to the center of the chest. 1, 2, 10, 9, that's 20. Stand it up. Alternating lunge jumps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Whew. All right, we're gonna grab our weights. Mine are set to 30s today. They're a little on the heavier side. All right, we're gonna get started with some calf raises. So the first thing you wanna do, stand up nice and tall, contract the core, squeeze that belly button up and in towards your spine. We're gonna do anywhere from 10 to 20 calf raises depending on the weight selection that you have. 5, 10. Try to control on the way down 2. 13. 14. 15. 20. All right, next up, we're going to do some curtsy lunges into a regular reverse lunge. So it's going to look like this. Curtsy lunge, reverse lunge. Curtsy lunge, reverse lunge. Important tip for you, when you do that curtsy lunge, you don't want that knee coming out. Keep that knee centered with your second and third toes the whole time. That's your focus. Also, we're pushing up with the front leg. We're not going to push up with the back. So we're going to keep all that weight on the front leg, on the heel, and we're going to focus on using the hamstring and glute to push us back up. All right, here we go. I'm going left leg first. Curtsy. Reverse lunge. Try to use only that front leg. 4, 5. We're going 10, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Keep those weights. We're going to go single leg Romanian deadlifts here. Same leg in the front. Four. I'm going 10. Nine. And 10. Set those weights down. We're going to switch legs. Just give your arms a rest for a second. Same thing. On the other side, we're going to start it with calf raises with both legs, and then we're going to go into our lunges on the opposite side. Here we go. Calf raises, I'm going 22. Squeezing that core in. 3, 5, into our lunges. Switching legs here. Curtsy. Reverse lunge. 3, 4, 6, 7, 9, 10. All right. Single leg, same leg. Romanian deadlifts. Here we go. Four. One more. All right. We are going to go back to that again, but before we do, another section of our cardio. 100 high knees, 20 mountain climbers, 20 alternating lunge jumps. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Mountain climbers. Here we go. Your wrists, elbows, and shoulders should be lined up. Nice high plank. Tighten that core. Knees to the chest. 10. That's 20. Alternating lunge jumps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 9, 10. All right. Back to our calf raises. Anywhere from 10 to 20 here. 2. All right, when you're ready, curtsy lunges, reverse lunges. Eight. 2 more. Romanian deadlifts. Remember when you're doing the lunges and the Romanian deadlifts, your focus should be on that front leg, the hamstring, and the glute muscle contracting to push you back up or to pull you back up during the deadlifts. If you're feeling it in your lower back, it could mean that your hips are tight. Also that you're not contracting your glute muscles properly and you're not contracting your core. right, switching legs. Here we go. Curtsies. Reverse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Romanian deadlifts. Last one. We're going to do our last set of calf raises here. So grab your weights. Here we go. Anywhere from 10 to 20. First step, contract the core. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Keep going if you can. Back to our cardio portion here. 100 on knees. Let's go. 1, 2, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. All right, 20 mountain climbers. Alternating lunge jumps. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, and 10. All right, grab your weights again. We're going to switch it up a little here. We're going to go suitcase squat to Romanian deadlift. So it's going to look like this. Suitcase squat, deadlift. Suitcase squat, deadlift. All right, so the suitcase squats are different in that you're going to come lower. You want your spine to be straight. I'm going to lean forward a little bit, and the weights are going to be right by my feet. So I'm just dragging the weights right by my legs, down by my feet, pushing up through the heels. All right. Let's go for it here. Grab your weights. Get that core tight, spine nice and straight. Up. Deadlift. Down. That's 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. All right. That's it for me. You can keep going more. Please do more. We're going to switch it up. We're going to do staggered squats, just body weight here. So it's going to look like this. All right, we're going to do one leg at a time. I'm not using this back leg at all. It's only there for balance. But I'm really trying to just be on the tippy toes there to help me with my balance. Because we're doing body weight here, we're going to go quickly just to really feel that burn in that front leg here. 1, 2. 7. 8. 9. 10. 12. Switch legs. 1. 2. 4. 5. 6. 10. 12. Wall squats. Get to a wall here. Keep your feet together because we're going to do marches. So you want to keep the weight centered. Back flat against the wall. Don't use your hands here. And we're going to march it. So left leg up, right leg up. 4. 6. 2 more. All right, back to our cardio session here. 100 high knees. Let's just go for it. 10. 20. 30. 40. 50. 60. 70. 80. 100. Mountain climbers. Here we go. 2, 4. 10. Lunge jumps. 3, 4, 5, 6, 10. One more set through suitcase squats, deadlifts, stagger lunges, and then wall squat. Here we go. Nice tight core. Open up those shoulders. Round the shoulders back, nice straight spine. One. 2. 3. 4. 5. I'm going 2 more. Set those weights down. Staggered lunge. Remember, all the weight is on that front leg. Keep the weight in the heel. Don't come up all the way. Keep the knee bent at the top. Switch legs when you're ready. Do the same number on this side. Wall squats. Feet together. Here we go. Right into it. 2. 4. 12. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Hold it. Cardio, guys. Let's go. Checking my time here. We're good. Plenty of time. Let's go cardio. 100 high knees. Go for it. 10. 20. 30. 40. 50. 60. 70. As you're getting tired, doing high knees, remember not to lean back. Tighten that core. Keep your body straight. Get the knees up as high as you can without tilting your upper body back. Mountain climbers. Here we go. Lunge jumps. 3, 4, 6, 10. All right, we're moving into our upper body here and core. We're gonna do push-ups. We're just gonna do as many regular push-ups as we can. So if you could do 3, do 3. Try to push for number 4. If you could do 10, go for 11. Push-ups till failure. Here we go. Nice tight core. Contract the glutes. Keep your body in a nice straight line here. Go. All right, we're going dead bugs. So come on to your mats. We're gonna do 12 alternating dead bugs. 1, contract the core, push the low back into the mat. 6. 1 more. All right, we're gonna go toe taps here. So I'm gonna place my palms on the mat. Hands are underneath my glute muscles. Legs are straight. I'm bending the knees to tap my toes on the mat. And then I'm gonna kick my feet out and tap. I'm not bringing my knees up and down. I'm hinging at the knee to bring my feet out and down. Contract that core. You'll feel this in those lower abs. Hold the belly button. In and down towards your spine. Here we go. Exhale as you kick out. I'm gonna go 20, 11. All right, now we're gonna go butterfly sit-ups. So it's like this, my feet are together here. I'll show you this way. So my feet are together. I'm gonna roll back. Make sure you're not just plopping down on the mat. You want each vertebrae of your spine to roll down on the mat. And then you're gonna pull yourself back up using your core muscles. All right, here we go. Come down on the mat. Feet are together. Arms above your head. Contract the core. And pull up. Roll down with control. contract up. We're gonna go 10, that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Really trying to use your ab muscles here to pull you up. 2 more. All right, back to cardio. Here we go, 100 high knees. 1, 10, 6, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 20 mountain climbers. High plank, let's go. 2, 1, 10, 10, lunge jumps. 5, 6, 10. All right, back to push-ups. Try to do as many as you did last time. Our arms have had a little bit of a break, so should be able to do it here. 2. 'No judgment, I did one less than last time. Just do what you can. Dead bugs. 12 alternating. Here we go. Eight. 9. 11. 12. All right, we're gonna go toe taps. If you find that your lower back is starting to come up off the mat, you want to keep your legs higher. The lower you kick your legs, the closer to the floor your legs are, the more challenging it will be on your floor. Here we go. Five. 16. 20. All right, we're going butterfly sit-ups. 10, here we go. 2. 4, 7, 8, 9, one more, 10. Cardio. Here we go. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 70, 80, 90, 100. Mountain climbers. 5, 6. Alternating lunge jumps. 2, 3, 6, 7, 10. All right, we're gonna do one more round of the abs, and then we're gonna go for just a little burner at the end, and we're done. All right, so we're gonna go push-ups. We're at the finish line, guys. Here we go. 2, 3. 7. Dead bugs. 2, 6, 8, 12. Toe taps. 5 sit-ups. 5, 6, 8. 10. All right, little burner, we're done. We're gonna go chest to floor burpees with a tuck jump. So it's gonna look like this, chest, burpee, get into position, and tuck jump. We're gonna do as many as we can. I'm guessing anywhere from 5 to 10, and we're gonna do 2 sets, and then we're all set. So really just give it your all here. Focus on quality, not how many you're doing. I want you to get your form right. So you're using your core, your glutes, your arms. Try to avoid using your lower back here. Contract that core and glutes. All right, here we go. Try to land nice and soft. Make sure your knees are centered with your feet. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 'Take a minute rest, and then we'll do set 2. All right, last set. Many as you can here. All right, let's go. All right, we're done. Walk it out. Let your heart rate come down. Now we're gonna bring that left leg back. If you need balance, go to the wall. Contract the core and push your hips forward. Keep the knees aligned. There's no need to pull your knee back. If you're pushing the hips forward, you should feel that stretch here. Switch sides. You want to stand up at the end of your workout to let your heart rate come down so that the blood pumps evenly throughout your body. All right, if you have a foam roller somewhere buried in the attic, get it. If you don't, I suggest getting one, and you can just do some stretches that we've done in the past. But I'm gonna foam roll here. I like to run a lot too, and I definitely get tight. If your muscles are tight, a lot of times it will pull your joints out of alignment, which is a lot of the causes for ankle, knee, lower back, hip, upper back discomfort. So what the foam roller does here is it just targets those tight muscles, and it allows them to release so that when you stretch, it will allow a deeper stretch, and it will get your muscles back into alignment. So we'll start with the calves here. If you find a spot that's tender, you want to pause on it for 20 to 30 seconds. Hamstrings. If you use 2 legs on the foam roller, it's a little bit easier. If you need a little bit more pressure, you can do 1 leg at a time. Also, if you are in the market to buy a foam roller, definitely pay attention to the color. So if you're new at foam rolling, the white ones are the softest and the easiest. The black are the hardest, and usually the colored ones in between, so blues, reds, purples, are normally the medium. However, definitely look at the description just to be sure. All right, now we're gonna switch to our quads here. We're kind of just starting at the feet, working our way up. You can also foam roll the bottoms of your feet if you get foot cramps with a tennis ball or anything similar size to a tennis ball. Again, you have to make the foam rolling your own because everyone's lifestyles are different, so everyone's tight muscles are going to be in a different spot. So you're really just looking for the muscles that are tighter. So now I'm going to do the adductors. So the inner thigh muscle, I'm going to angle my foam roller out. And just kind of target that inner, the adductor muscle there. And switch sides. Don't feel like you have to follow along quite with me. If you're still on your quads because you feel the tight knots in your quads, just stay there. Focus on what's tender. Okay, and now we're gonna do those hip flexors like I mentioned earlier in this video. So it's not the side of your hip, it's more in the front. Right up here, so above your thigh, but below your stomach. And I'm just gonna tilt over towards one side at a time here. Again, if you're feeling any tender spots there, just stay there for 30 seconds. down to the TFL, so the side of your thighs, all the way down the lateral thigh. Sorry, the ITB. So these were the TFL muscles here, and they connect to the ITB band, which runs down your leg. So if these are tight, they'll pull on these, and they can pull your knees out of alignment. So we're definitely going to focus on those two areas here. And the more you foam roll, the easier it gets because you untighten those muscles. So if it's difficult, it's a good sign. You need to do it more, not less. All right, now we're going to do the piriformis muscle. So if you sit at a desk a lot on a computer for work, or you drive a lot, there's a horizontal muscle in your glute that will a lot of times get tight from sitting, and it will take the work load over from your gluteus medius and your gluteus maximus, which you don't want. So by relaxing the piriformis muscle and doing glute exercises, you're going to allow for the proper muscles to be working. So if you feel a little tender spot here, you're just going to want to pause on that spot, one side at a time. Okay? Now we're going to go to our upper back here. So we're going to put the foam roller right about where our shoulder blades are. You're going to rest your head in your hands, lift the hips up, and we're just going to foam roll the upper back here. Come up to the top of the shoulder blades, and then just above the center of your back. All right, a couple more. We're gonna get our lats. So basically we're gonna try to focus on getting right behind that armpit muscle on the back side of the armpit. So kind of the same as the upper back, except we're gonna lean towards one side. And we're gonna foam roll up and down 2 to 3 inch area here. It's a very small spot. Again, it's like on the back side, right behind your armpit. If you find it, you'll know. All right, and then we're gonna switch sides here. All right, last one. We're gonna lay on the foam roller this way, so try to get the foam roller down to your tailbone, so your head's still resting. If your foam roller is too short, you can always, again, rest your head in your hands. I'm gonna roll back and forth on that spine. So on either side of your spine, you should feel those muscles here.
All right, and then we're gonna put our palms up, arms in a W. Pull the forearms down towards the floor, opening up the chest here. Trying to keep the lower back pushed down into the foam roller as well. Really pull those arms down towards the floor. Stretching out that chest here. All right, and we're all set. Thank you. I hope you have a great day today.